Hello everyone, my name is Xeiken and I'm here to share with you, which is to me, the top 5 MMORPGs, free MMORPGs, free to play, which is a wide term, I know. Well, on the number 5 would be Aeon Online, well, or Aeon, just Aeon. And the thing about this game, it is a Korean game. And so for those of you who love the genre, the crafting style of the Korean games, which is pretty tough, you can get crits, you can fail when crafting. It is a completely different story compared to the Western titles. It has decent graphics, but you know, it has like 5 years, I would say. So you can't expect the best graphics out of it. Still, they are pretty decent nowadays, especially, you know, as usual, the latest content. And it got like a massive overhaul in graphics in the 3.0 version, I think. Right now they are pretty much getting to the 5.0. I've heard about a 4.0 patch with, you know, content and classes and fixes, and that's one of the new classes that they put in. And they now have, as you can read there, expanded RBR, which is, you know, for those of you who played Lineage, is pretty much that. It is, you get a castle or a fort, and you gotta defend it against other clans. You get to control territories. Pretty cool. What else? Well, they put like several classes into the game since the release. They've created tons of new content, like the maximal level has been skyrocketed, and therefore there are like far more areas, content, and all that to deal with. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much that. The game is really cool, has housing nowadays, and other features that, you know, not many games have. So I totally recommend you to check it out, because the amount of content that the game has is insane. Plus you get to fly. For those of you who haven't played it, one of the key features of the game back in the day was those wings that you can actually customize, by the way. And yeah, being able to fly, dive into dive on top of your enemies is pretty cool. So yeah, this is a Korean version of the trailer, because it has much more than the other trailers that I found online. There you go. Your classes, I really like this class, the gunner, because it has like energy guns, and they look really badass. Really badass. Woo! Check that out. Anyway, and the thing is, Aeon, it is the number 5 game in my top list of the best free-to-play MMORPGs of the moment. The year 2015, remember, if you're watching this from the future, no, this is not gonna help you. Still, you may find, you know, a new game or something if you haven't done so before, if you don't know these games yet. Okay, so yeah, totally recommended. It is translated into several languages, so if you want to check that out, that's another feature you may consider. Yeah, right, coming up, Rift Plains of Talaria, I think, or Talaria. I don't recall the subtitle right now. Anyway, this is the, how can I say it, spiritual successor of World of Warcraft, or generic Western MMORPG. The game has cool and neat graphics. I mean, it is a game that has like 2 years, I think. The first one was subscription based, and after that one went free to play. Pretty much like Aeon. Aeon was like 2 years, I think, subscription based, and then they went free to play. Maybe 3 years. The thing is that the feature of this game is that the rifts, those are like events, rifts that show up on specific areas, and everybody has to go there and defend them, because there will be huge and badass monsters coming out of them. So to, you know, raid the land and you get the point. You gotta defend it. So it has, yeah, it has instances, raids, PvP, the common stuff from a Western MMORPG. It has though this talent system which is visually appealing and close to the World of Warcraft type, but it has this singular thing that allows you to pick talents from different trees, so you can pretty much create a character that you want. It's not like, oh, I'm a rogue and I can only pick from this and this. Nope. That's the trailer of the latest expansion with minions and a water area, which is really cool. So yeah, as you can see, the graphics are really cool. It's not cartoony. It's more like, it's fantasy, but it's more realistic. So the graphics are up to par. Okay, what else? There you go. Rift. Plains of Teleria? No text there? No. The next one is another Korean game. It is Terra, the exiled realm of Arborea, I think. I would say that it is the MMORPG that nowadays has the most decent graphics and performance, because it is using Unreal Engine 2 or 3 maybe. I don't know if there was Unreal 3 back then. Maybe it is just 2. Anyway, the performance is insanely good. High quality graphics, smooth as hell. Well, it has this action combat in it, which I think it is the best of the action combats, because it is completely free. When you press a skill, you dash right on where you're standing. You know, there are other games that have like soft target or an action simulated action combat, as in you press a skill and you attack the closest monster. No, this is really, you know, hitting forward. So or if you're a ranged class, you have this aim thing, this crosshair to aim. So it is really cool. You know, the content is pretty much the usual. You have mounts, you have instances, you have PvP. But the thing is that with this action, this real action combat, everything changes, because the instances, you gotta be super aware of where the boss is going to attack or move or do something to just jump away, dodge and avoid the hit, or aim to the boss while you are jumping and avoiding the hit. It's really a challenge for those of you who like skill-based stuff. There are other people who prefer target, as in just target and just press the skills and lay back. Totally fine with that. Just this is not your game. They have been, you know, in these 2 years, this has been you know, extended and improved. Now it has more levels, more areas, new content, new classes, or class. Not sure if they introduced more than one, but one for sure. Well, as you can see, the close-ups of the character, that's actual in-game engine footage, so it is crazy. Check those mounts. Really need home. So yeah, Terra, guys, check it out. If you don't like the Korean style, then you may want to check the next one. Terra Rising. Rising is how it is called, the free-to-play version, I think. Yeah. Right. The next one, it is the latest Dungeons and Dragons title. It is called Neverwinter. It's an MMORPG licensed by Wizards of the Coast. And this one is the trailer, the latest module. They call them module in the tabletop RPG. It is the latest module, which is pretty much based on dragons. Several different dragons attacking different parts of the world. It has the Warlock as a new class, the Dragonborn as a new race, and mounts and all that stuff, and new content, of course. The Warlock looks really sick. Check that out. The effects are super awesome. This game has really neat graphics, and it has a soft action combat system, to call it somehow, because the moment you press a skill, it will, you know, turn and attack the target that you have closest. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. The good thing about this game is it only uses up to 7 keys, or including the mouse buttons. You use left, right click, and I think 5 more buttons. It is really easy to understand and to play with it. And there are like content created by characters by players by using the Forge, which is a tool pretty much at developer level, where you can craft your very own missions, put the assets together, type the text, put the stats on the monsters, reactions, aggro, and everything. You can create your very own campaign. It's really sick, insane. That was a bit of the issue that I had with this game when it released, because it has so few content. You know, they were confident that they would create tons of the content, of valid content, and it wasn't like that. Since it is such a complete tool, it takes a while to do stuff. So not many of them got involved with the tool. Still nowadays, and a ton of modules, patches, and updates. The game has like a ton of hours to spend on it. Has high-end PvP, PvE. There is a bit of a discussion about the free-to-play capabilities of the game, since the best enchants for the gear, you gotta use real cash items that you get from the shop. Well, you don't have to, but they ensure you the 100% or near to 100% success. If you fail, you may even lose the mats that you spend on that enchant. So there's this debate lately. Really great game. Really good game. Check it out. It has a lot of features on the web, as in you can level up professionals from the web and a lot of stuff. The last one is Star Wars: The Old Republic, which is MMORPG licensed by LucasArts, Disney, whatever. It takes place on the Old Republic, so it is prior to the saga movie, to the classic movies. And it has neat graphics. The combat is really interactive, as in when you hit somebody, it knocks back, and when you're fighting with lightsabers, they clash each other. It's really cool. This is the latest expansion trailer, really short, about Revan. Has had a couple of major expansions, new content. Now you have Starfighter combats. Now you have new areas, higher levels, new flashpoints, new operations, and a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, this has been my top 5, and really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you liked it. I'll be uploading more videos of any game, whatever. So see you. Hope you enjoyed the video.